Yes, it looks like we're live and we're in effect. What's going on, guys? We're on a roll. Completely smashed it. Completely. Jumping right on into it. Hey guys, so check it out, right? Bitcoin has smashed 72,000, right? So now we are on the parabolic leg, okay? Shout out to everyone who has their bags packed, who has the coins already. If you do not have your bags packed, and if you don't have the coins, when there's turbulence in the plane and there's a little bit of turbulence, I would look to acquire some coins, right? Anytime there's a wick down, I would try to pick some up, right? What is happening is what has been predicted, right? So now we're continuing to move to the upside, so that's good. Altcoins are starting to turn green. They're starting to wake up. Gala is retracing after that monumentous pump that it had yesterday. And altcoins are doing well. They're coming along, right? We've mentioned that the Vanguard CEO, Tim Buckley, stepped down. From the time that he stepped down, it kind of ushered in a new wave of this more pressure, more buying pressure on Bitcoin, because basically Vanguard is going to join the investment institutions that are getting retailers on board and getting people on board that have a heavy amount of capital to get them to invest into Bitcoin. So where we're going to be heading, I don't think anyone understands what's about to happen. I really don't think people get it yet, but they will be getting it shortly. They'll be getting it soon. Stock to flow, it seems like we're coming back to that line, and if we do, we're talking about $100,000 Bitcoin this year, right? And these were numbers that we were mentioning on this channel when those numbers seemed like it was a little bit of hype going on, like this was not realistic. But we're seeing now that our dreams are coming into fruition, that these things are actually happening. And shoutouts to you if you're able to withstand this brutal bear market and to keep the conviction and to continue to DCA in while it looked like these coins were not coming back. Because now we see that they're pumping with a vengeance. And speaking of pumping with a vengeance, Hello was up 60% today, right? So Hello is slightly retracing now. People are taking profits. So if you're not in Hello and you wanted to get in Hello, Hello, might under retracement, that might be the best time to get in, because I really don't know how much this is going to retrace or how far it's going to go down. But one thing I can tell you is I doubt that the pump is over. I don't think the pump is over. I think the pump is just begun, and I believe it's going to continue, right? So another thing, if you look at Hello, they have an all-star lineup of crypto enthusiasts, YouTubers, people who push the agenda and they push the narrative, right? Crypto Wendy, Ran, Altcoin Daily. So, and I'm sure they're going to have other guest appearances and other stars coming on. So I do not know why people didn't take advantage of this dip. And to my Patreons, I know it did seem kind of strange. I kept on saying, hey, let's DCA, while the thing was just heading down or it was going sideways. And there were a lot of coins that were pumping, right? And Hello was not pumping. Remember that. Hello wasn't pumping. But I continued to DCA into Hello regardless. So the majority of the market was saying no, and I was saying yes, right? So if you want to make the biggest amount of gains in crypto, you have to know the narrative, you have to have conviction, you have to get in when it's low. And if you are correct, if you're correct with your assumptions, you can be rewarded handsomely, right? So if you've been DCing this whole time and you wanted to take a little bit of profit because you were DCing this whole time, it's up to you. Again, I think this is just the beginning. This thing's going to be pumping for quite a while, in my opinion, right? I can only give you my opinion. None of this is financial advice. This is only for entertainment and educational purposes only, right? But we're seeing what's happening. And if you want to continue to talk about pumps, DChat was up 200% today. If we're talking about another coin that I DCA'd in, and I continue to DCA regardless of what the market was doing, that would be DChat, right? And we were up more than 200% in one day, okay? So, and this is what I mean about having conviction in your plays and believing in your cryptos. If you know what you're buying, if you know the quality of what you're buying, then you know that eventually the market will catch on. If you have conviction, if you've studied the crypto, if you know about the crypto, and if you can spot something the market doesn't see, but you know the market's going to see it later, that's how you're able to buy really, really low when the valuation is low. And that's how you're able to reap the rewards on the other end, right? So I get hype and I get really into a crypto when it's super undervalued, when it's 80% below where the market value should be. That's when I'm buying these cryptos, right? And that's when my Patreons are also DCAing into the cryptos, right? We are up an ridiculous amount on our cryptos, completely ridiculous. And the funny thing about it too is that this is just the beginning. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, well, Bitcoin's at 70K and how much higher can we go and these kind of things. Well, what if this is just the beginning, right? What if we have a lot more to go in this bull run? What if we're just getting started? And that's my thesis. That's the thesis I'm running on, right? So I feel that there's a lot more to go. And if you're not in the Patreon, I really don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't be in this group. I don't. It's my theory that the Patreon pays for itself. People who've been in the group only for a week, look, DChat's up 200% today. Codex the other day was up 700% in one day. Now these are outsized returns. We don't normally go up 200% in one day, right? But there are many cryptos that are doing like 25% in one day. You know, so this is normal. So while you have the market in general doing well, we're doing better in a market that's already doing well. So yes, I mean, this is a glorious thing. It's completely ridiculous what's going on. Fear and greed is now at 89%. Bitcoin hit $72,000. Ethereum's at 4K. Shout out to everyone who is switching over their plans into Ethereum right now, because Ethereum is about to blast off. It's just really a matter of time before the altcoins start to outpace Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I still think Bitcoin's going to lead the way, of course, right? But I don't want to miss that transition when alt season comes, because catching it right at the beginning, I mean, you still do well if you don't catch it at the beginning, but I want that extra, I want that extra edge to catch it right at the beginning, right? And we're talking about Patreons. Look at this. DChat, we're up majorly today. Hello's up majorly. Cap's up. These are all up. These are all up in a huge amount, and this is becoming a daily routine now. Every day I come in to green pastures, and I mean it's looking excellent, right? So feel free to come on aboard and join the train, because we're doing quite well right here, right? We're going to continue to pump this up. This is a daily routine now, and I like coming in every day, every morning, and opening up the spreadsheets and seeing nothing but gains. This is completely ridiculous. At some point, it's ridiculous. And if you also consider the fact, like, the earlier you get in, the more the gains compound, right? So again, welcome to the group. Join the winning team. And, as I say in chat, let's go. I mean, come on. Let's just go, man. This 4-year cycle that we're in right now, it's hard for it to be repeated again, right? We might not get another chance at this. There could be all kinds of regulation, and it's going to be closer to the stock market, right? You're going to be looking at 20% gains over a year or something like that. I mean, like, that's not exciting, right? It's a little bit of right here is a lot of excitement. You can join the winning team. We have a track record of success. You can go and look at video after video after video. You can look at call after call after call. I'm giving you free alpha in these videos, but the alpha that they're getting in the group, they're getting precisely at what position you are in, what are the lines, what are the these none of this is financial advice. It shows on regularly. This is Crypto.XL, your daily update, financial freedom. Take care, be good, have fun.